What's up? What's up, everyone? How you doing tonight? How about that new trailer? Welcome to another episode of Kidder's Comedy Corner, where these three comedians and myself try to bring a little laughter into your life virtually. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Good, fantastic, guys.
Amazing.
Awesome. Look, now for tonight's guest, I want to introduce the three people in the room with me. She once was a Catholic school teacher, and now she's telling jokes. She's originally from St. Louis. She's waving her hand at you. But now she can be found here in Los Angeles. You'll see her in the big comedy clubs like the Comedy Store, the Hollywood Improv, and the Ice House. Rachel D. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
My next guest is Bria Janay. Bria has been spending this quarantine perfecting her dance moves. You may have seen her hilarious dance remakes on Instagram. I've seen a lot of them. You have to check them out. They're hysterical. And last but not least, hailing all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, the dapper Dilf himself, the very, very funny Deion T. Washington. How you doing tonight, brother?
Good, man. How about you?
Fantastic, buddy. Guys, I'm your host, Chris Kidder. My last name says it all. Please make sure you support the channel, share, like our videos, and most importantly, subscribe down below. Awesome. I'm looking forward to tonight. We have fantastic guests. We have hilarious trivia. We have a lot of funny questions. If you haven't been here before, all you have to do is look down below. There's a live chat. If you want to jump in on the trivia, if you want to ask the comedian's guest, if you want to ask the comedian's questions, my guests some questions, wait for the end and we'll ask for them at the end, and then we'll get to those questions. All right. So if you haven't been here before either, when we do the trivia rounds, make sure you throw those down below, your answers down below. My guests have to shout out their name if they know the answer. Do not shout out the answers or you'll lose a point. The point of this is so that you get bragging rights. Rachel, Bria, Deion, look, I'm sorry. I wish I had, some nice gifts for you. I wish I had like a $20 gift card or Starbucks card or something. I don't, sadly. I haven't been able to work in like 5 months. Right? But yeah, I know, right? But you get bragging rights. So all week, feel free to tag everyone else and say how you're better than them. That's what I would do.
All right, cool. I'm on you, Rachel.
All right.
Come on, let's go.
All right, guys, here we go. So we're gonna start with a very serious question. We're gonna start with you, Bria. Okay? Very serious question for the night. What would the world be like if it was filled with copies of you?
If the world was filled so only me in the world. There'd probably be no food left. Because I probably eat it all.
No food left, she says.
But I think it'd be pretty fun.
I think so too. I mean, honestly, I think we would see a lot of those remakes for sure. We'd probably see more of them.
Yes.
By the way, like I went through your Instagram a few days ago and just binged them. Like I couldn't stop laughing. And are you working on any currently?
Yeah, I'm working on another one that I'll probably put out in a couple days.
I want to hear more about that and everything, but I just think it's a great idea. I haven't seen anything like that. It's fantastic. How about you, Rachel? What would the world be like if we had nothing but copies of you?
Oh, man. That's a lot of me. I don't know if I want that much me. That is a lot. That's a lot. God, a lot of me. Yeah, there would be no somebody to disagree with me. That'd be cool.
That's
always be right.
no, that's a good perspective. I think if the world was full of me, I would argue with me all the time. I think it would be chaos, is what it would be.
I mean, like, that's a really good idea. You should do it. Oh, okay, I will.
How about you, Deion?
Chaos, computer, all hell breaks loose. It's just a bunch of me's walking around talking.
Yeah, but what would you do? Like what's your thing? Like what would we be seeing Deion doing in New York? What would Deion be doing in Paris?
So I feel like if it was a bunch of me's, it's like a lot of my different personalities all in different ones. So like there'd be like this sensitive Deion that's just always crying, just always listening to R&B music from the 90s for no reason. And then there's just this crazy Deion that's just like, I'm finna tell jokes and go crazy, start trying to make people laugh. It's just chaos. It's that yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Is that a normal? You cry when you're listening to like Boyz II Men or something, or what?
Yeah, it's something about the end of the road that just gets to me.
I was
Right at the
actually
end.
just thinking that song.
That's a great song.
Nothing's at the end of the road for me. Nothing at all. Not hurt. Just over here, just crying, just sensitive for
Can we
no
all
reason.
start singing it just to see if we can get some tears?
Please don't.
Awesome.
Horrible. No.
Awesome. All right, we're going to do our first round of questions, trivia questions. All right, you have 5 questions. Remember, your name is your buzzard, and let me finish the question completely. Got it? Ready?
Yeah.
Guys in the audience, if you know the answer, try to beat everyone else in the live chat. And while you're at it, click like below. All right? All right, here we go. Question number 1. Johnny Depp, we all know who this is, right? Johnny Depp is famously afraid of what? Go for it.
His ex-wife.
No, however, I'm sure he is. That's
Half a
great
point.
That's half a point.
Come on.
That's definitely a good guess. And no Google, Bria, no Google.
I'm not, my hands are not.
She's Googling with her eyes.
You have a guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna say spiders.
No, not spiders. We see Charles in the audience says mice. No. Jody says kites. No. The answer we're looking for is clowns.
Clowns or clouds?
Clowns.
Oh, clowns.
Though clouds would be an interesting one. What was that, Rachel?
What?
I still think I
Well-
deserve at least half a point.
Well, I can understand that because, like, I want to say, like, 4 or 5 years ago, there was this whole pandemic of like clowns jumping out of
People.
woods and scaring people. So
Yeah, I don't like clowns.
Yeah. I think
No.
the movie It kind of did it for me as a child, you know? Kinda-
something about a big head that scares you.
Movies ruin everything.
Dude, I got a big head. I got that 5-head thing going on.
You got the 5 head. See,
5 head.
not like that. That man's head is something serious.
Dude, if maybe you guys have seen this, maybe you haven't. Have you guys seen the movie All About the Benjamins with Ice Cube and Mike Epps?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably one of my favorite movies, and I love this scene when he's just ragging on the dude about having a 5-head. You don't have dreams, you have movies. Like he just he just goes off. Mike Epps goes off on this guy, dude, and it's so hilarious.
I'm taking
See,
notes. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have like a 3 head. Like I don't have a 4 head. I have a 3 head. Like I don't know why my hairline is so short. So trust me, I get those like in reverse. It's horrible.
That's fun. That's
Oh,
great.
it is really small.
All right, next question. What was banned? Or no, sorry, I just skipped a question. Not what was banned. Who sang about being an Eggman and a walrus?
Rachel B.
Go for it, Rachel.
The Beatles.
It was the Beatles. And Rachel hits the scoreboard. 1 point. All right.
points.
1 point and a half.
Yes.
There ain't no half points. We'll give you street credit, I guess, for the trivia world. All right. What was banned in Indonesia for stimulating passion?
Where are you getting these questions from?
What?
Hard.
I procure my questions each week. I dig on the internet.
What was banned for doing what?
For stimulating passion in Indonesia. This is one of the more obscure questions of the night. This is one of the more...
Bria's going to take a guess. I'm going to say oysters.
Interesting. No.
Rachel.
Go for it, Rachel.
Ankles.
Ankles?
You know, like you
so they banned ankles?
And no ankles.
No ankles.
Over here taking people's ankles.
That used to be a thing. Like, yeah, ladies had to wear dresses down below.
Yeah, you couldn't show your ankles.
Because that was like way too sexy.
Yep. I remember those days.
How
about you, Deion?
I just want to say dildos at that point. Just it. That's the only thing I know that gives pleasure.
No, that's not it. And you know what? I honestly I went to Thailand and they worship dick. You know what I mean? So it's like I wouldn't doubt it if Indonesia, because that's literally right next door. I wouldn't doubt it if they're the same, because they really they're not worship dick, but they're everywhere you go. There's penis statues. You go into stores. There's a whole wall. Stuff. Yeah, it's all I think it's all fertility stuff, but it's all penises on the wall. It was great. My wife and I loved it. It was fantastic.
So what's the answer?
The answer is hula hoops.
Hula hoops?
Yeah.
What pleasure does hula hoops?
Yo, my hips don't lie. I don't know.
I mean, remember when Elvis famously did those gyrations on TV, and they only had him from the chest up because they didn't want to excite the rest of America with his gyrations. All right,
exactly.
I don't get it.
It's the stimulating hips.
Elvis or
all right. What was Hugh Hefner's jet plane named?
His jet play.
His jet plane.
His jet plane?
His private plane?
Hugh Hefner's?
Yep.
Wait, I feel like I knew this. It had something to do with a bunny, didn't it?
The Playboy Bunny?
Yep. You're close. You're close.
The bunny plane.
Oh, I know. The exploitation. Was that it? No.
No.
No? Okay.
All right. Ready? Who knows in the audience? All right. Who we got? The Big Bunny.
The Big Bunny.
That's what it was called?
It's called the Big Bunny, yeah.
Well, I said bunny first, so I feel like I should get the point.
You think you should get the half point?
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of half points going on over here.
Take it again.
All right. Last question of this round. What do you call a group of unicorns?
Not real.
Not real? No one knows? I honestly, this question got me all excited because everyone here knows I love my unicorns. If you don't know, now you do. Look at this, guys. Look at my unicorn. See? 1, 2. See, that's Bertha. The big unicorn's Bertha. I'm into unicorns. So a group of unicorns is called a blessing.
That's good.
Bria's just shut the F up, dude. I'm reading your face, dude. I'm reading your face. You're this dude's on here wasting my time with these stupid unicorn questions.
Did you make that up?
No, I didn't make it up. I looked this shit up online. I did my research.
Where? On Urban Dictionary?
No, but I should go on there more often. Awesome. All right, we're gonna start with you, Rachel, for the first question or the next question. What's a fun alternative to war that countries could settle their differences with?
Rock, paper, scissors. Right. It's a fun alternative. Tap dance contest.
Nice. I
Angela Merkel do some tap dancing.
you just see North Korea and President Trump, like what's his name, John Un or whatever his name is. Just see them going at it, tap dancing. How about you, Deion?
Yeah, I'm going for a dance battle. Like, I would love to see Kim Jong-un and then Trump just get it. Like, I just believe Trump got something for that ass.
they start pop locking or something. I mean, what kind of dance could they do?
The 80s, just start playing.
Just hear like a Michael Jackson song just kick in, dude.
Oh yeah, just on Trump just walks out, just hitting the beat.
That beginning of Beat It, dude. Just the music.
I would love to see Trump. I believe he got moves. Yeah,
I think you guys took Bria's answer. Bria, what about you?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I was gonna say dance battle, like you got your style. But I would also say an eating contest because I know that I would kill anybody in an eating contest.
Have you ever done an eating contest? Like a hot dog eating contest or anything like that?
No, but I did. I used to work at Wingstop a long time ago, and I did this contest to see, they got the real hot atomic wings.
Yeah.
I did the contest to see who could eat the most of those, and I won.
How many did you eat?
I ate 12.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Did you need a quart of milk afterwards?
Huh?
Did you need a quart of milk afterwards, to calm your face?
Yeah, I was drinking stuff all day. I couldn't feel my face. It was crazy. It was
so I got a question. Did you have a boyfriend at the time?
No.
So I can just imagine him walking in, your nose is running, crying, your face is red. He's over here. Oh shit, what's wrong with her? I won.
Sometimes that makes you legit very gassy. So I was just wondering, you were sharing a bed with somebody that night.
Yeah, spicy food doesn't really agree with me, but I love it.
Jody Carroll, she said, settle the differences with a wet t-shirt contest. I think it depends who the leaders are. I mean, that's kind of. I don't know if I want. I don't think anybody wants to see Trump.
I can think of one, but
oh no.
Them would win. Does that mean they all lose?
That'll come up in every internet search possible. Just like the wet t-shirt contest. You see Trump just, oh yeah, man. I was like, oh hell no.
Oh, dude, that would be the most overused GIF of all time, I think.
Yeah, every time you try to get freaky with your girl, you just send her that one GIF of Trump just doing this.
Yeah, I can do without that.
I'm good.
Same, yeah, I'm good too, man. Awesome. All right, guys. So the first one up, we're gonna show Bria Janay. We're gonna show her comedy clip. Bria, where were you in this comedy clip?
I believe the one I sent you was at Flappers.
At Flappers? Yeah, it was Flappers. I see comedy clips all day, so yeah, this one I believe was Flappers. Awesome. All right, well here we go, everyone. Enjoy. This is Bria Janay at Flappers.
So who on here has children? Okay, y'all don't like them or something? No, I don't know if I want kids, because I got to deal with these little niggas every day. Because I'm not a teacher. Yes, this is a face that's going to shape our future. And all these kids these days, they're out of control. For example, one day I'm teaching a 2nd grade class, right? One kid runs up to the other kid, boom, punches him in the face. I thought it was hilarious. Because he had it coming. He had been with the other little boy all day, and the punch was great. The form was good, the follow through. It was just a great punch. But as the teacher, I had to discipline him. So I went up to him. I said, "Hey, let's just call him Timmy. Hey, Timmy, you can't hit other kids. I'm gonna have to call your parents." He goes, well, you're a bitch. Oh, little Timmy want his ass beat. Little Timmy want these hands. Now, I never swung on a child before, but these hands are ready to eat for everybody. So I ripped my earrings out real fast. I was like, oh, I got your bitch, little Timmy. He started crying. I was like, I'm just playing. I don't want to end up on the shade room for whooping a 7-year-old's ass. Another reason why I'm not sure if I want children is because one of my biggest fears, honestly, is having an ugly baby. And that's just not something that I can do personally. Like, I'm not 100% sure that if my baby's ugly, I'm gonna keep it. They're gonna be like, oh, here you go. I'm like, no, thank you. This baby looks like a potato. I don't want it. And people are always like, well, you never think your own baby's ugly. That's fucking bullshit. You know that baby ugly. Nobody ever wants to hold it. They're like, no, it's okay. Or they compliment something other than the face. They're like, oh, look at all that hair. Aww. Meanwhile, the baby look like a pit bull in the face. You don't want your baby? No, it looks like Leprechaun in the hood. I don't want this child. Also, I have really trash tasting men. So, yeah, clap it up for that. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to find someone to have kids with. Like, a man can literally walk up to me holding a box full of red flags. And I'm still like, oh, okay, what's the worst that can happen? For example, one day I'm walking down the street, right? This guy goes, damn, girl, where you going with all that ass? Oh, now I know I'm not the skinniest girl, but I also know there's girls with way more ass than me, so I got really excited. And just for clarification, I was like, are you talking to me? He was like, yeah, girl, over there look like a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I was like, oh my God, it's my favorite cereal. I didn't know. He was like, can I take you out to eat sometime? I'm like, yeah, where do you live? And he was like, well, I'm kind of like in between places right now. So like you moving? He was like, nah, you know, I just be everywhere. You know, Earth is my turf. I was like, Earth is your turf? What the f*** does that mean? Where's your mail go? And then it dawned on me. My spidey senses started tingling. I said, are you homeless? He was like, no, you're just making it sound bad. I didn't even like that. I still have a place to live right now. Sir. Now, ladies, I don't know if you know this, but let me educate you real fast. No man falls in love faster than a man that needs a place to live. Okay? That's how you end up what I like to call a hobosexual relationship. You don't want no parts of that shit. Just don't do it. Get the fuck out. Don't fall for the compliments. Don't go out to eat with them. Just get the fuck out. So that's the first question I ask every time I meet somebody. Where do you live? Because a lot of these men are either homeless or they just don't want to be in a relationship. And the fucked up part is they do relationship shit, but then turn around and tell you they don't want nothing serious. Like, for example, y'all done been on a trip together. You done met his mama. Y'all done adopted a pit bull puppy. And, right? And he's still like, nah, we just cool. The f*** you mean? I'm looking at wedding dresses on Pinterest right now. Like, what are you talking about, we just cool? But now because I'm outside in the bushes, I'm crazy. And you talking about I want to see other people. Surprise! I am other people! Other people is me. So nice to meet you.
All right. That was Bria Janay of Flappers. Great job. Yay. All right. So we're going to roll right into our next question. We're going to start with you this time, Deion. Deion moved indoors, so he's got some light, so we can actually see his pretty face. All right. Here we go. What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
I like your elbows.
Okay. I think the kids these days call. Quit looking at me like that, man.
Yeah. It's like,
I was gonna say, I think
like
the kids these days call that a weenus.
A weenus. They call it that way.
Oh yeah, that was even worse.
Was that like way back in the day?
Like, I like
Yeah, that's
weenus.
from when I was like in elementary school.
Well, I think I'm like 15, 20 years older than you, so I don't
I was
know.
gonna say, like, you're still a kid.
I'm just imagine somebody walking up saying, "I like your weenus."
I like it.
Hey, I like your weenus.
I don't know. I think the elbows just sounds creepier though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. How about you, Bria? Creepiest thing you could say to someone walking down the street?
I see dead people.
Oh no.
I would probably walk to the other side of the street if you said that to me. How about you, Rachel?
Oh God, I don't know. Creepiest? I don't know.
Yeah, how about I see dead elbows?
Like,
I don't.
Your mom hates you. I don't know. That's mean. That's not creepy.
What did you say? I couldn't make that out.
I said your mom hates you, but that's just mean. That's
Oh
not
yeah,
creepy.
that's mean.
I
That's
know.
like she studied the book of Mean Girls. Yeah, dude, that's fuck. I would throw my Slurpee at you. Like,
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe like Bria understands. Like it's hard to be a creepy girl on the street. Like no matter what the fuck you say, it's not creepy. It's just asking for you to be hit on. Like
someone's gonna twist it on you.
I see dead people and a man probably still asking for my number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh,
Okay, I see dead people too, girl.
Oh,
Exactly.
for real? You might be my uncle sometimes. How's he doing?
Wow. All right. Next, 5 trivia questions. Here we go. You ready? Your name is your buzzard. Where were fortune cookies made? Where were they invented?
Deion.
I heard Deion. What was that?
I was just gonna say China.
No, it's a little further away from China. Who was next? Who's Rachel?
San Francisco.
They were San Francisco. Yep.
Really?
San Francisco.
Wait,
Is that weird?
yes, no, that is completely.
You didn't know. Well,
I started comedy in San Francisco. That's the only reason I know that.
Yeah, fortune cookies is an American thing, U.S. made thing, and I looked it up, and it was created in San Francisco.
So if I was to go to China, I'm not gonna have like any fortune cookies.
No, and I think they probably hate us for that.
That'll make me so upset. I would think I would get the best one there.
Chicken either.
Yeah, he'd be like, where the hell's my fortune cookie? They probably get questions like that all the time, dude.
Probably.
That's why they hate Americans. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
They lied about fortune cookies to us.
All right. What was Walt Disney afraid of?
Mice. I'm sorry, Deion.
Deion.
Mice.
It is mice.
Oh, snap, I got one.
Yeah.
Oh,
You must have known that, dude. You just spit that out.
No, I was just being a jackass and just trying to say mice.
Because Mickey Mouse is a mouse. Mice.
To find out the one thing he's scared of made him the most rich. Wow.
Yeah, well, we learned this in a previous episode with Pop Culture that Mickey wasn't like the original mascot of Disney. It was a different character, and it wasn't the original, cartoon. I don't remember the name. It was some weird, obscured shit. But
Betty Boop.
Mickey came later on, and it was co-created by Walt Disney and one of his partners. So pretty interesting. All right. Who composed the music for the game Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I know, this is Left field. I know, Bria. It's left field. Like it's very. But you guys all know who this person
Dr.
is.
Dre? I don't know.
No. Good guess.
Incels.
Good guess. Did you say incels? Yes. No, this guy was definitely. I don't think this guy was an incel.
I'm gonna say Justin Timberlake.
No, but that's a good guess too. No, the answer we're looking for is Michael Jackson.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
I know, isn't that fun? See, these are fun facts.
Find these questions.
The internet's full of shit we don't need to know. All right. What is called? Oh, I'm sorry. What is it called when a bottle of champagne is opened with a sword?
Bria.
Go
a
for it,
party
Bria.
trick.
A what?
A party trick.
No. I was like so rooting for you. You were so excited. No.
Damn.
When a bottle of champagne is opened with a sword.
It's not
A
called.
ninja's wedding? I don't know.
No.
I could have sworn it was called a party trick.
No, that was
My
previous girlfriend.
I know. Who brings a sword to a wedding?
Yeah.
No, she said party trick, and I thought of my first girlfriend. Anyway, the answer is sabering.
I feel like we should call it party trick.
I don't know. If you look up sabering,
Yeah, I'm gonna let him
Sabering.
say that.
Sabering.
I feel like we should call it party trick so I get a point.
Party trick. Well, from now on, if I see someone, I'm going to be like, hey, this person told me that's called party trick. They'll probably laugh at me and be like, no, this is actually, in fact, called sabering. But I'll be like, well, party trick sounds better. Because it does.
I say if you looked up sabering on Urban Dictionary, I think you get a very different.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's something nasty. Wow.
It's the fact that,
Wow.
like, it's
All right.
crazy that y'all have let the fact that he said the first party trick it reminds me of my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Just slide by. Just completely. What? It went back in the regular conversation like nothing happened.
I know. No one heard
Yeah,
it.
that went over my head.
I don't think I really know.
I'm over here holding my mouth like, oh no, you just not.
Dude, I've been with my wife. What was that, Rachel?
Did she make something disappear for you?
Listen, I've been with my wife 19 years, so I just make fun of all the previous girlfriends all the time.
Probably a good call.
I know, right? All right, last question of this round. What is the name of the vehicles that Scooby-Doo and his friends traveled in?
Bria, the mystery machine.
Yay! She hit the scoreboard. Everyone's on the scoreboard. The mystery machine. Woo, woo.
Oh, you're making me sick over there, Mr. Washington. Woo!
Quit moving. just yell at him. Don't go away, though. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
All right, we're starting with you on this serious question, Bria.
Okay.
What two totally normal things become really weird if you do them back to back?
What two normal things become really weird when you do them back to back?
Yeah, like one after the other. Like what's going to be... An example would be brushing your teeth and then gardening. I don't know. Like that's the first thing that popped in my head. I just thought that I wouldn't do that. Right? It sounds
Like
whatever. Deion's judging me right now. What?
I guess the first thing that comes to my mind would be like taking a shower and then working out. It's like, what's the point?
There you go. Yeah. See, that's weird. Like, why would you do that? Unless you just like stink, you know?
Right.
Some people do.
I've done that before.
Did you say you've done that before?
Yes, and like I regretted it instantly.
Why?
But I
Because
gotta take another shower.
you
so
gotta
it's all
take a
good.
shower. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you like really love showers.
Yeah.
I have a friend like that. She takes like 3 showers a day.
I will tell you this.
So not good for you.
I will tell you this. When I do big hikes, when I do like an all day hike, I always shower before, because if you don't, the sweat. So when people get smelly, it's because the sweat's interacting with bacteria on their body. That's how the odor is created. So if you shower right before you get really sweaty for several hours, you're less likely to smell. Yeah.
Oh,
I like the fact that you
Bria,
know random facts.
Bria, I also looked that up on the internet. That's useful information, though. That's. What did you say, Deion?
I just like the fact that you're just going to tell me random facts. Me, you should talk all the time. Just tell me shit.
I've been learning so much.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like my black friends will just be like looking at me all types of crazy. Did you know?
Did you know? Yes. Feel free to share this
You will
after
make
we're
me a
done.
lot more cooler. I promise you will.
How about you, Rachel? 2 normal things become weird when you do them back to back.
I would say drop your kids off at daycare and then go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
That would be very weird.
That's creepy.
Sorry, Chuck E. Cheese and no children.
Yeah. I don't even know. They shouldn't even let you in.
They don't let you in.
They should. I
Well,
feel like.
sometimes I used to go for the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza's really
I
good.
used to go for the balls. I mean, yeah, well.
You go for the balls?
Yeah, not anymore. You know they're closed, right?
Yeah.
Like, done. No more Chuck E. Cheese, guys.
How about you, Deion?
I'm gonna go with the sensitive route again. Have sex then cry.
That could be beautiful.
Like it's a
Oh my God, dude. That's. I don't know, dude. I feel like if I was a woman and a guy did that, I'd punch him in the balls. Get the hell out of here.
I wouldn't even understand like how that even looks. Just like dude, that's the great.
Are you crying because it's beautiful, or you're crying because it's bad?
Yeah, that's really horrible. If you have to figure that out too, it's like I just don't want to do this again. I can't.
Wow.
That's horrible.
All right, here we go. Next 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. All right. What is the highest grossing holiday movie of all time?
Oh, Rachel.
Go for it, Rachel.
Love Actually.
No. That's a good
No.
movie, though.
What?
Oh, Bria, Elf.
Bria, Elf. No. That's that's like my favorite Christmas
That's a
movie.
really good movie, yeah.
Wasn't it the movie with the blue people?
No, not the highest grossing film. The highest grossing holiday film. Yeah, he's thinking of Avatar.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about holiday movies, Deion. I guess that could be a holiday.
Movies? Oh, I would. Home Alone.
It is Home Alone.
Oh snap! I got it right.
Oh shit.
It's Home Alone. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah. I think there's a short docu-series called The Movies That Changed Us or something like that. And Home Alone was one of those movies. It was Home Alone, I think Ghostbusters. These were movies that were like, I think they're all mostly like 80s movies, but movies that like really stood out and why they were like impactful. Goonies wasn't on that list, but that's my favorite movie of all time. That's the only
Which one's
movie
your
I've.
favorite movie?
What's that?
What's your favorite movie?
Goonies.
Goonies.
That's a good movie.
Never seen it.
I hate you automatically.
seven.
Get off my channel. No, so Goonies. I've probably seen Goonies at least 150 times. I'm not kidding. It's on my TV maybe once a month. Sadly.
I watched it Monday.
Nice.
I've like nobody has ever just showed me a movie called Goonies. Like
I saw it for the first time in middle school, I think, like in an after school program, and I thought it was so good.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
I
amazing,
feel
and
so
actually,
left out.
that's one of the
Okay.
highest grossing movies that ever went into syndication, like on DVD rentals and sales, and VHS at the time in the 80s. So
When
that's
Blockbuster was out.
one of the highest grossing syndicated movies.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing. All right, here we go. Next question. Who was the oldest man to win People's Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive?
Bria,
Go for it.
George Clooney?
No, but that's a great guess.
Rachel, Sean Connery?
It is Sean Connery. He talks like this. He has a
Yes, he does.
fucked up jaw.
You're so sexy.
I was gonna say
the SNL, like, I'll take the rapist for $1,000.
I'll take the rapist.
That's therapist.
That
I
is
was just gonna
such.
say Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
I don't-
Look, he
I don't-
has fans.
He has fans. I don't think he's ever played James Bond.
I don't think it's ever been a sexual
Yeah,
abuse.
but imagine Morgan Freeman as James Bond. That would be interesting.
We were talking about this the last episode. The new James Bond is I forget her name. She's a black female actress. She's really good. But
Wait,
she's-
it's a girl playing James Bond?
It is a
Yeah.
female. Yes, that is a controversy wrapped around the James Bond movies. Yep.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, she's
Tons
just
of
in there,
information.
like, taking advantage
I'm just
of
learning
men
about the
left and
world.
right.
Welcome, Deion.
Yeah. This is throwing my mind for a loop.
Look, in
Yeah.
2020,
This
anything
place
is
a lot.
possible.
Yeah.
I know. I think it's gonna be called Jane Bond. James Bond. I don't know. Like I don't. I'm kind of curious how they're gonna do the handoff though.
James.
I
That would
wonder
be
if she
fine.
Okay, look, so this is the thing. I wonder if she gonna like James Bond, we're gonna just say this, he's a thought. So I just wonder if she just gonna be out here giving it up to everybody with like her
Yeah,
Chardonnay.
I agree,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Like he's probably the biggest Playboy hoe ever in film
Yeah,
history.
he
You know.
was getting it in all the time, every time. Just every time. It's some girl. This is gonna be interesting.
Hey, David Tarr said, Rachel, you cheated with that last one. Anyways,
How did I cheat?
I don't know. You take it up with Mr. Tarr. All right.
Cheater.
Cheater. All right. He's probably watching your eyes or something. I don't know. All right. Next question. Next question. Next question. Who lives in a trash can on Sesame Street?
She already answered.
Bria, Oscar
Go for it, Bria.
Oscar
It is Oscar the Grouch. Bam.
I love Bria with your hand raising though. It's so cute.
I seen her hand go up. I was like, it's it.
Oscar the Grouch. Absolutely. I
I
I
loved it.
won a there's a game called Pop Culture Trivia Pursuit. It's like a spinoff of the Trivia Pursuit. And I won one night. And the question was sing the first 5 words of the Sesame Street song. And I won.
Oh yeah. You can do that.
I wonder I couldn't do it.
What are the first five?
Sunny
So- there you go.
days,
Sunny days. All right, now I got it from here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. All right. Next question. Who said, I'm the president of the United States and I'm not going to eat any more broccoli?
Rachel B.
Go for it, Rachel.
George W. Bush.
No, not was it W?
Oh, no,
Wait,
George Bush.
wait, was
George
wait. I'm sorry, I didn't put the middle
Bush.
initial.
Bush.
Okay, George Bush. I was gonna say is W the son? I think that's the son, right?
That's his son.
Yeah, but you're right. It's George Bush,
Yeah, it's George Bush. It's his dad.
the senior.
And
George.
the broccoli people got all pissed off.
That was George Herbert, I think. Was his middle name? George H. something.
So I got a question. Why would anybody care that this man don't want to eat broccoli?
You would have to
Yeah,
look it
yeah.
up. It's like a famous, like he had interaction with, I don't know if he was with the press at the time or if it was a speech, but he basically said, like, I don't need to eat my broccoli. I'm not going to eat my broccoli.
No, well, my question is, what made him think that anybody cares?
Right.
That
Exactly.
was something he needed to share.
I don't know.
Like he was like, I'm the president and I don't like broccoli.
But then, like, the broccoli coalition was all upset.
Oh yeah, like there's a bunch of vegetarians. I hate George W. Bush.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not going to eat my broccoli. Yeah. That's funny.
Everybody who loves meat is just like.
There's all these children out there like, but the president doesn't eat it.
Right.
Oh
Right?
yeah, nah, that I can see now why. It's just a bunch of kids. Well, the president doesn't eat broccoli.
And then Twitter would have to, do a 30-day ban on his account, something like that.
Yeah, that was the beautiful 90s when children still looked up to the president. Okay.
You should be glad he wasn't president now. They probably would have canceled him.
I mean, you see like little kids now, but the president grabs pussy. I mean.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love.
Wow.
If a kid just walk, well, I can just grab pussy all the time. It's fine.
It's okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lawsuits gonna be filed soon.
I've said that to my wife a few times. President says it's okay. It's all right. Which cult TV show from the 1990s featured David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, and it was resurrected in 2016?
Oh,
Bria, I'm gonna say Baywatch.
No, but I would love to see that resurrected.
I feel like it did get it didn't.
Maybe it did. Maybe it did. There was a movie, the Baywatch movies with The Rock and
Yeah.
Zac Efron. Yeah.
I can hear the soundtrack of the like it's got like this eerie.
It's definitely an eerie show.
Yeah.
The freaking the Twilight Zone.
No, it's close. All right.
The X-Files.
Yes, it's the X-Files. Okay, we'll give it one.
I'm so competitive. I'm all like, no, that's not it. Try again.
Awesome job. All right. We have a very close game. All right, we got Bria with 3, Rachel with 3, Deion with 2. You guys are all very close. Fantastic job, guys. If it's your first time tuning in tonight, if it's your first time checking out the show, this is your first episode you tuned into on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're here every Thursday night with trivia and stand-up comedy. And make sure you give my guests some love. You can see their Instagram tags off to the side, and then you can also find their information in the description below. All right. Next, we're going to roll into Rachel's comedy clip. I believe this one was the Ice House because it's blue background. Yeah, that's just how I remember it. Awesome. Well, guys, this is Rachel D at the Ice House. Make sure you laugh your ass off. Go show her some love after the show. All right, here we go.
Growing up, no one tells you you're white trash. Nobody sat me down when I was 6 and said, Rachel, now that you're 6, we got something to tell you. We're white trash. Now go make mama a Long Island iced tea like you do. You have to figure that shit out on your own. Like, I didn't know there were other varieties of iced tea. I would go to other people's homes and they would offer me iced tea and I would say, that's mommy's drink. But I can make you one. I really wish there had been like a white trash coming out party or something, you know? Like there's no like white trash quinceañera. Well, we do have 16 and pregnant, so we got that on lockdown. Learned about bat mitzvahs moving out here. I was like, we didn't have like a white trash bat mitzvah? Like nobody made me recite the white trash Bible and take a shot of moonshine. I was like, well, what would the white trash Bible be? The Bible. It would be the Bible. Yeah, we're a bit old-fashioned in Missouri. We do things the old-fashioned way. Like, I had a kid before I had an orgasm. That's how we do it there. Yeah, I thought, in my defense though, guys, I thought I was having orgasms. I did. It just turns out they were panic attacks. So, yeah. Just speaking my truth, okay? Don't tell me to shut up. It's too soon in the night. I'm gonna be talking all night. So I'm the proud owner of a 16-year-old. Yeah, any other parents out there? Woo! Woo! It was a very weak woo, which is understandable. We're parents. I always like to say one is wonderful. One is wonderful. But you guys, he's been giving me a lot of shit lately because he doesn't have siblings. And I'm constantly reminding him that that's his fault. Yeah, he was 10 pounds and 2 feet when he was born. Yeah, I gave birth to a toddler. Like, he just walked out of me, you know? Yeah. So he was a big baby, right? He was a big baby. So we had big dreams for him. Like, his dad got basketball scholarships and baseball scholarships. So we were putting like little baby basketballs and baby baseballs in his crib and looking down on him like, you're gonna be our retirement. And he did. He grew up to be 6'5". 6'5", yeah. He grew up to be 6'5". And he grew up to play the flute in the marching band. Which is great, because you can totally spot him amongst the little girls who play flute in the marching band. You can't choose your children. You can't. But you love them anyways. You have to, you love them anyways. I love my kid. But when I was pregnant and I found out I was having a boy, I cried. I wanted a girl. I did. I wanted somebody to dress up with like bows and ribbons and stuff. But then he was born, and you guys, babies don't care what they wear. He was a pretty little princess. Those pictures are just for me. I appreciate that response, because sometimes people respond poorly to that. I was talking about that, and the gentleman in the audience yelled, "That's fucked up!" So I had to respond back. I was like, "Why, sir? Do you think that would turn him gay?" It did. I take complete credit. I mean, everything he learned about having sex with men, he learned from watching me. So I wasn't gonna leave him unattended. Because I'm a good mom.
All right. Yay! Good job, Rachel D. That's Rachel D at the Ice House. Fantastic job. All right. Again, as I said, make sure you go follow Bria, follow Rachel, follow Deion. Their Instagrams are off to the side. And then if you wait till after the show, you can find their information in the description below. All right. Here we go. We're going to start with you, Mr. Deion. You ready? Serious question time. What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of an elephant?
The coolest animal to scale up to the size of an elephant.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see big ass pigeons.
Okay, why?
Like, I don't know. Ever since Snapchat has this little pigeon filter that you can put on top of your head, I've just been, that's all I've been really. So just imagine a big ass pigeon just walking around. Just, hell yeah, it's wet as hell.
Guys, hit up Deion after the show and hit him up on Snapchat. All right.
No, literally, if you follow me on Snapchat, you will literally see a lot of the pigeon fucking filter just for no reason.
I saw the funniest video. It was a water bottle, and it had like the like thing you have at a community board where it's like, if you want this, pull this number, right?
Yeah.
And you like put the little tabs of paper, right, for the number, and it just said tired of being a bird, but it had all those little tabs, and then there was like pigeons walking on the toilet.
That's funny.
I was like, that is brilliant.
So cute.
See, so now we got some more agreeers. Pigeon, big ass pigeons.
Big ass
Amazing.
How about you, Rachel?
Something that I love, like, I don't know. I was thinking of all the things that were like, I was like thinking about it, and I was like, nope, that'd be bad. Nope, that'd be bad. Like, I love kitties, but like then when you make them big, they just want to eat you. So that would be good.
Yeah, I think an elephant-sized cat would be horrible. Yeah.
Right. Roller Haileys, I don't know.
That would be called an apex predator.
But that's the problem. Like, you make something the size of an elephant, it's just not cute anymore. Like, it's just not. Whether you like go the opposite, you can make something like that is just grotesque and disgusting, and it's a huge thing. You make it little, and you're just like, oh, it's so cute, you know?
Dude, I didn't even think about that, because in my head I was like, oh, I think like one of those real cute goldfish would look really cute, really big, but that'd be scary as F, dude.
Yeah.
Right? If you saw a goldfish in the ocean bigger than a whale, I mean.
No, that's all frightening. Everything you just shrink it down, and then it's adorable. Like, it doesn't matter. You're like, Jeffrey Dahmer shrunk down this big. He's like, oh, he's so cute.
The smallest killer.
Yeah.
Well, we also said what's the coolest. We didn't say what's the cutest. So what's the coolest animal when you size it up? Choo choo. We hear you saying it. Choo choo.
I don't know.
How about you, Bria?
Well, I've always been a huge fan of Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Nice.
I would say dogs because I love dogs.
I used to love those stories as a
Pretty
kid.
cool.
Imagine a freaking big ass dog. Like, do you know the struggles that Emily went through? Emily went through a lot.
They went through a lot with Clifford, but he was so sweet. Like, if my dog was as big as an elephant, he would just be the sweetest.
My dog creates trauma just with his tail, and he's like, not that big. So.
Like, Clifford was depressed because every time he would mess up something or knock something over, he'd just be like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I love your impression, bro.
So
I'm sorry.
He's just like a good man. Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. Though. Clifford was like the coolest dog ever. Everybody loved Clifford, so I would like to see that. No cap.
All right, if you're in the audience, what do you think would be a cool animal that if you sized it up to the size of an elephant? Put it in the chat below. I see Lily, thank you, Lily Marie out there. Thank you for being my moderator in the live chat. And her her profile on YouTube is a pigeon, and so she really liked your answer, pigeon.
Hey, see, it's something about those pigeon lovers.
Awesome. All right, next round of trivia. Here we go. Which actor made his debut as James Bond in the film Casino Royale in 2006 and announced in 2019 that he would be stepping down from the role after No Time to Die? I love it. It's not Sean Connery. All right, so we did talk about the woman who's going to be taking over. The answer we're looking for is Daniel Craig.
I would have never.
Yeah, he's the current James
A
Bond.
dude with two first names?
Yeah, two first names. His middle name is probably like Jeff. Daniel Jeff Craig. Jeff! All right, that point goes to the house. All right, here we go. Which hugely popular American TV comedy follows the lives of Jay Pritchett and his family.
Who?
Which hugely popular American TV comedy follows the lives of Jay Pritchett and his family? Wow.
I watch Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I cut the cable a while ago.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't make sense. Jay Pritchett?
Give you a hint. It's a modern show.
Is it Schitt's Creek?
No. My wife just started watching that. She likes that show. No. So I thought that was a really good hint. The answer we're looking for is Modern Family.
I never saw it.
You know what? When you said that, I should be like, oh,
You
my.
even gave a great hint. You basically
Yeah, that
told
was
it.
good.
That was
Yeah.
a very.
That's what I thought, right? That's what I thought.
It's a family and it's modern.
It's modern.
It's modern. All right.
Let that point slip away.
Next, in which city were the 2016 Summer Olympics held?
Atlanta. Sorry.
Atlanta. Oh, Brazil.
Bria, Brazil. Yeah, I was like, wait, no, it's not called Ria. It's called Rio.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's right. It's Brazil. Rio de
Yeah,
Janeiro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said
okay.
Bria.
Yeah,
You said Bria, and then
no,
you said
please.
yeah. You said Bria, then you said Brazil. I thought you said Ria.
Oh no.
I'm like, no, it's Rio de Janeiro. Yeah.
I just wanted to shout out a city. I was just throwing it without.
Hell yeah, dude. I would have been, dude. If I would have been like Atlanta. No. Is it New York? No. It's not in the U.S. Paris. Yeah, just start spitting shit out.
Just started spitting out, yeah.
Australia.
I just started thinking like if St. Louis ever hosted anything, and like how miserable it would be.
I know, right? St. Louis, misery. Like the weather is
yeah.
so unpredictable.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, I went to basic training in Missouri. That was horrible.
Yeah, the humidity is horrible.
Bitch. Yeah. Woohoo.
All right, here we go. Howard Wolowitz is a character from which popular U.S. TV show?
Howard who?
Howard Wolowitz.
Howard Wolowitz.
I didn't
Not
watch this show
watching.
either. Again, these are questions. I can't just ask you questions that I know. I'm asking general pop culture, TV, movie.
I would never know a show with a guy named.
I didn't watch.
Henry
I've
Wolowitz.
never watched this show, but it's a very popular show, and I know of the show. It's called The Big Bang Theory. Is the answer we're
Big
looking
Bang
for?
Theory.
Oh,
yeah.
I started watching that.
My grandma watches that all the time.
I've heard it's very
Yeah,
funny, but
nah,
I
don't
never
watch
got
it
into it.
anymore.
They're all nerds, dude. I'm not into that.
Yeah,
All right.
that makes sense.
She used to say her grandma watches it. I'm like, I'm good now.
I'm good. I'll pass.
I was in Silicon Valley, San Francisco forever. If I wanted to watch Nerds, I just had to walk out on the street. You know?
Exactly, right? Big Bang Theory, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grandmas watch soap operas. If that interests her, I'm good.
Exactly. All right. Last question of this round. In January 2020, which singer announced via Instagram that they had been diagnosed with Lyme disease?
Oh, fuck, I know this.
Mm-hmm.
With lung disease?
Lyme disease.
Lyme disease.
Why did I announce that? But okay.
Probably because they're in the spotlight and they probably had the big purple spots all over their body.
I freaking remember this, but who was it?
Is it bad? I've never heard of Lyme disease.
No, it's, dude, once you go down that road of learning what type of shit that is, you start freaking out, dude. I walk around paranoid all the time because I learned about diseases.
Google messes with you. I promise you. It with all
does.
these trivia questions, I believe it.
Dude.
walk
It's
around.
bad just for like it's like a tick bite, right? Like,
It is.
doesn't
Lyme,
get
Lyme
Lyme
disease
disease?
is from ticks. Like you can get bit by a
Yeah.
tick. If it has the disease, it can transfer to human, and then you get these big sore spots and it can cause muscle issues. All that. We're not gonna talk about that. All right. The answer we're looking for is Justin Bieber.
What?
What?
That's
I
what
didn't think you
I'm
were
Justin
right.
Bieber, not the beats.
For some reason,
Not the-
I thought it was somebody else.
Not the Biebs. I'm a believer. Yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah. Woo.
Wow.
All right.
That sucks.
We're going to start with you on this next question, Rachel. What sport would be the funniest if you added a mandatory amount of alcohol or cocaine? I'll go with that too. Like,
Oh, let's go with Coke then, because I say baseball all the way. Like, just Coke them up. Let's move this game along. Let's just go.
just coke the shit out of, like, mandatory. You got to do 3 bumps before every time you get up to bat. Like, just the batter. Just...
There's no conversation anymore. Like, no, I got this. They just throw that ball.
There would be so many fights between the batter and the umpire.
Right.
Good.
You don't know what the fuck you throwing at them. Just throwing. Think it's a baseball.
Quit throwing me a baseball.
Fireball.
Throw me an 8 ball. Throw me an 8 ball. Just.
Wait, it's cocaine or alcohol or both?
No, either one. I'll go with either one. You're next, Bria. What sport?
I would say gymnastics would be fucking hilarious. If everybody was drunk and falling off the high beams and shit. Oh my God, I would die.
Yes. Dude.
That one is a good answer because I would just love to see like somebody hit like a triple flip and just fall dead on their neck.
Right on their fucking face.
Well, I think you can see that if you just look up like YouTube, like gymnastic fails, you'll see that, and they may have been on alcohol when they did it, but.
And then it's like professional stuff. Just imagine like this.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, I think it was the comedian. I think we talked about this before. I think it was Daniel Tosh, who said, the fact that they disqualify, professional sports, players for having any type of drugs, especially like, what is it called? Juicing. Steroids. Yeah. Like having steroids in your body. He's like, no, I'm paying to watch them play at their very best. They should absolutely have steroids in their system and be, he's like, and I was like, that's such a funny perspective. And that would be hilarious. But I think that's why this question is good, because if you think about it, like, you're paying for the sport. You're paying to see them at their best or at their worst. Like, we should dictate how it's played.
Right.
Yeah. No cap. I would love to see, like, my favorite sport I watch is boxing. So I would just love to see boxers just like really just. It's basically like you go to the club and like your favorite fights you see, just like, oh! It's basically the same thing.
Well, I think that would.
Bar fights.
It's basically just bar fights. It's, hey, motherfucker.
Well, I think that's one sport. Like, that's one sport that would be good either way, drunk or on coke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Imagine a coke, like a raged cokehead. Oh, it's time to fight.
I think it would just amp them up, man. You would be like, these guys need 20 rounds, not 10. You know what I mean? And maybe after each round, they go to their corner and they have to do a line. So they got to keep that energy going.
Look, and I'm not gonna lie, crackheads, hey, they have a lot of energy. Like, if you ever seen a crackhead and he's really up and moving and shit, so I believe that'd be great for boxing. Some speed.
I can see every time I've been around somebody who's done too much blow, it's like they just want to give me their opinion. So I just like I can see it like going really wrong. Right? Like, no, we need to fight. And they're like, no, I have opinions.
Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, the drunk one. Oh, fuck no. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like my coach.
Let me just go to the bathroom. Okay, I'll leave.
All right, audience members, let's hear you chime in on this one. What would be a great sport to see people coked out of their mind or drunk as hell? I want to see what people have. I want to see what people have as their answer for this one. All right, here we go. We're going to do 5 more questions, 5 more trivia questions, and then we're going to go to you, Deion, and you're going to do a wonderful live set for us tonight. Correct?
Oh yeah. Woo.
Woo. All right, here we go. First question. I keep looking over my shoulder because someone walked in my room. and I don't know who it
I
was.
thought
One
you
of
were
my
like, is that unicorn watching me?
maybe I'm tripping out.
Casper.
No, I just realized I'm talking about getting boozed up and coked out of your mind, and it might be like my 6-year-old or something. Oh, sorry.
What's coke, Dad?
It's yeah. No. All right.
The Sprite. It's the drink.
It's a drink. Sometimes I sip it through my nose. All right. What
Gives me a sugar rush.
it's faster.
Sugar rush.
Straight to the bloodstream. All right. What is the full title of the 9th Star Wars film in the Skywalker saga? It was released in December of 2019. This is relevant stuff, Bria.
I know what
She's just like, you're an asshole.
I've never watched Star Wars.
No Goonies? No Star Wars? Wow, dude. I'm gonna start sending you links.
Is it Star Wars and some of the Sith?
No, that is close to being a title of one of the 9 films, yes, but not the 9th one. All right, the answer we're looking for. Sorry, Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. It's Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
So, okay.
I've never seen one.
I
guys
feel
should
like
watch
if you weren't born in like the 50s, like when it was like the first one came out, I feel like
The 50s.
just
I'm pretty sure the first one came out the year I was born. And
I think. What was it, like 77? It was something like that.
Yes.
I just gave it a less under 20 years. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
You just made me like 80, but that's cool.
No, but see, again, you said it was before you were born, and like literally,
the year I
that
was born.
movie, I would have to have watched all the old ones and before, and then I heard the story is twisted in and
Yeah,
like
it's
different
like you
ones
have to
and
watch them in a certain order. It's like
order, and the order's messed up. I'm like, no,
I
I'm
don't
good.
get it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did the first 3, and then the next 3 were prequels to the original 3. That's where they kind of lost me. I was like, why are you doing that?
Why would you do that to people? Now they got to go back and watch the second 3 and then go back and watch the first 3 again. It's like,
And then the prequels
Exactly.
don't make sense. They don't make sense for me because the technology is so much better now, and so even in the prequels, it like looks like they're way more modern than.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
That's,
right.
And then like on top of that, it's like this weird thing of like now people's favorite rapper is part of the movie series. Like Childish Gambino just sitting there chilling because he's a nerd. Like, you see what I'm saying? What?
In the movie?
Yeah, Childish Gambino's in the movie. It's super cool that, but it's just like, I listen to your rap music, bro.
Yeah.
why you doing this nerdy shit? That's right.
Like,
Well, he is kind of a nerd.
yeah, he's definitely a nerd, most definitely.
I'm sorry.
How much longer till we're done?
I'm gonna be a little while, dude. Out skis. I told you it was gonna be my 6-year-old.
Daddy.
That's the first time he interrupted the show with, "Daddy, how much longer is it gonna be?"
Like, I need food.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
watching. He's
I'm
a
right there
critic.
with him.
I fed my kids already. They're good. They're good. All right, next question. Who won the 2019 Grammy for Album of the Year with the album Golden Hour?
Oh.
Go for it.
Golden Hour.
I
Wait.
know.
Saying something else. Golden Hour. Golden Hour.
The 2019 Grammy for Album of the Year with the album Golden Hour. I don't listen to her.
Taylor Swift.
No. I don't. I think this is a woman. It could be a dude even. I don't know who this is. I don't even know. I've heard the name, but I don't know if it's I don't even know if it's a guy or girl. I feel
Is
like
it Adele?
it's a non-binary name. What?
Is it Adele?
No, ma'am. Not Adele. All right. No more guesses. All right. The answer we're looking for is Casey Musgraves.
Oh yeah, I remember that, and I'll be like, who?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't
I
know who
remember
that.
that. And I was
Yeah.
like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like You guys might know this one though. Another music one. Which song topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart for a record 19 consecutive weeks in 2019?
Was it Bria? Was it Old Town Road?
It was.
Wait, was that one of the questions?
What?
Was that one of the questions?
What do you mean? Was that one of the? Yes, that was one of the questions.
Oh.
You just answered it.
You're like, yeah, I got a point. Hell yeah, I got a point. Yeah, no. Yeah, it was by Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
Old Town Road. That's crazy. 19 weeks. Who was ahead? Who was before that song? Was it like Whitney Houston? It was Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston or something.
Yeah,
like,
it was one of them.
It was one of them back in
That's
like.
crazy how like a 16-year-old kid just beat Michael Jackson.
Yeah, off a song that he just made like having fun.
Honestly, I think a lot of it
That's
too had to do with social media these days. I think a lot of it because like that song was really big on like TikTok and like they were making all kinds of videos on TikTok using the soundbite. So I think just with social media in today's world, it's easier to just like have more. I don't know. I guess that people would debate me on that one because I think we're so ADD, so it's very easy to like move on quickly. I don't know. I guess that's debatable. All right, moving on. I'm in my head right now. All right. In the Ice Age movies, what is the name of the woolly mammoth?
Bria, Manny.
Yeah, Manny.
She is killing us right now.
She's on fire right now, yeah. All right, last question of this round. Which member of the boy band One Direction left the band in 2015?
Me, Deion.
Go for it.
Zayn.
It is Zayn. What's his last name?
Well done, sir.
Malik something.
I'm just having with you, dude. Yeah, it is Zayn. Yeah. All
Let
right.
me tell you what, I'm gonna tell you this is like the weirdest thing. I'm like the weirdest black guy because I literally listen to One Direction all the time. No fucking
You're a
giving.
huge fan.
But like, imagine being like in the hood, just driving around, and then you just see like your nigga just listening,
Just listen. Busted One Direction.
just jamming. Oh yeah.
I don't know any of this song.
Dude, Deion, I relate with like being strange in your circle maybe because like I tell people I'm like the gayest straight dude you'll meet. Like my two favorite things are rainbows and unicorns. I mean, it seriously is a thing for me. So
But you have a wife and kids.
I have wife and kids and I love women. I love unicorns and rainbows before women.
I mean, nothing can make you gay other than liking men. Like that's really the only thing.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I mean, it was that one time I sucked, but I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'm kidding. Come on. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, that was a total lie. Okay. Rachel's like,
It's some strange change.
I'm trying to let it out.
We're here for you. Yeah, we love you anyways.
Oh, by the way, Lily out there, she said that a fun sport would be bowling on meth.
Oh shit!
I just saw that.
That's dangerous for the crowd in the background.
That's very dangerous. The ball's gonna go backwards and hit somebody.
You just got the brittle fingers, you lose the ball, it goes flying, knocks someone's teeth out, and you're like, hey, come join me. I have no teeth too. Like, yeah, they're all happy family.
And see, I see a lot of meth heads. Like, I've seen a lot of meth heads. That is very scary. Just somebody, because they're like zombies. So just imagine somebody with a bowling ball.
No teeth. No teeth. Yeah.
No teeth. Look like they've been getting hit in the face with bowling balls. I'm good. Hell no.
Awesome. Well, Deion, are you ready, buddy?
I guess so.
Fantastic, guys. We have Deion T. Washington. He's going to do a set for us. Make sure you go show him, show Bria, show Rachel, show everyone some love on their Instagram after the show. But here you go, Deion. Take over. It's all you, buddy.
All right. So my name's Deion Washington. Nice to meet all you guys. Hey, guys in the group chat. So really lately we've been going through like this hard time in life where it's like a bunch of racism, controversy, all this stuff. It's getting really tough, but the part I love about it is the white people that are sticking up for us. I have a friend, we call him a wigger because he is a white person in a black person's body. The thing is, he takes it a little far sometimes. So one day, we're all in the studio session, Everybody's in the studio chilling. He calls us. He's like, hey, boy, I'm on my way. I'm ready to make a song. All right, cool. Pull up. He on his way here. He gets pulled over by the police. Pull him over. They're messing with him. I'm talking about he is just angry, upset, everybody. So he calls us. He's like, man, come over here. This cop is over here. And I don't know what to do. It's just wow. I'm like, okay, man, look, I'm not coming, but I have 2 light-skinned friends that will happily take their ass over there with you. I'm not finna get caught. I don't know what type of warrants I might got or don't. I'm not sure. I'm good. He's like, all right, man. So then they go over there. They get it all situated. He comes in. This the thing, though. He comes in pissed off. And he's like, man, I can't believe he keeps messing with us. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe they keep doing this to us. And we're just in there like, us? What you mean, bro? What you talking about? He's like, man, I can't believe it. You know what? I'm going to write a song. I'm going to write a song for injustice. I was like, oh, God. Brandon, wait. Brandon, excuse me. Wait, hold up, buddy. Please don't do this. He proceeds to write a song called Colonizer as a white man and a rapper.
Wow.
Something is wrong here. So we're all, and this is the thing, he's in a room full of black guys. So you just gotta sit there looking, you just sitting there looking like him, like, this is the thing. He proceeds to make a song, and it has this part of Tupac. Now, we all know Tupac was a very black activist. Power to the people. So literally all of a sudden, it's this part of Tupac where he was like, they don't see us as people, they see us as thugs. This is the thing. It says these white folks see us as thugs. He literally has this in the beginning of his song. And I'm like, as a white man, you going against the grit. No, they don't. You don't see us as that. You see where there's a problem here, sir. All of a sudden, he's like, you know what? We keep running it back to let him see that this is what he's going to say. He proceeds to write one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. It makes you cry. And I'm just sitting there just like, all this from one traffic stop. And this is crazy. Another thing. So recently I have a 5-year-old daughter. Yay for all the parents in here.
Yay. Woo.
I have daughters.
So the thing is, when you're a parent, I have a little girl. And I'm starting to find out that boys find my little girl pretty. And I hate it with every passion in my soul. So we had to go to a daddy-daughter dance. See, every girl says that it's the worst shit ever for us. We are in just angry because as soon as I walk in, I get to see all her friends, see her environment, what she does. Now, she is pretty. She is in her dress. She done got her hair done. She's over here doing little girl poses. Daddy, I'm so pretty. And I'm sitting there just looking at her like, yes, baby, you are gorgeous. We get here, I find out 5-year-old boys find her gorgeous too. As soon as I walk in, some pretty little Corbin Blue looking motherfucker is gonna be like, hey, Florence, you're here. What? She sees him. She gets happy. Wait, excuse me, ma'am. Hey, I'm the only male you love. She runs to him. They hug. Oh, y'all doing contact. All right. This is... I'm like, hey, babe, where you going? She runs off with him. You just gonna leave with the nigga? All right. I'm finna be the first black school shooter. I am. This is gonna go down. I'm not playing. Then this is the part where it gets there, like where it gets a little tricky, a little freaky. So we're in there, and all of a sudden, so this is where I find out little white girls get jungle fever very early. So we're in the dance, right? We're all chilling, we're kicking it. The music's going. My daughter's over there dancing with Corbin Blue. We're gonna get past that. I don't like him. So all the dance is going on. All of a sudden, this little white girl, she started dancing. But this white girl got rhythm. I'm talking about she got a bounce, she got a roll with her. So we start hyping her up. We like, hey, okay, get it. All of a sudden, she looks me dead in my eyes and just starts body rolling. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what's going on? This is the thing though. She's giving me complete eye contact. Now I'm starting to get uncomfortable because not only is it a little girl, it's a little white girl. I'm finna go to jail. I didn't even do nothing. Why has this happened to me, Lord? Please, why? So all of a sudden, luckily, it was another pair of parents that seen her. And they was like, you know what? We have to tell her parents that this little girl might be a little fast one. Cool. We try to find her parents. We find her parent. The thing is, she is going through a lot because in dances, it's something about little boys that their only dance they like to do is break dancing. I don't know what Disney Channel is showing them, but it's nothing but break dancing. So literally there's a little white boy spinning around in a circle for 5 minutes straight while his mother's just like, get up, honey, please, Lord Jesus. Oh my goodness. And he's just going. And all the while she's sitting there looking over me like this, like, yeah, you don't see shit. It's just me and you, tall black guy. I was like, oh no, I have to go. And then it was so many bad events to the point that even I found out now I finally seen like older boys are predators on young, cute girls. It's horrible. Cause see, there was this, I'm going to say he was six, adorable, handsome little young man, got his hair cut, looks nice. This is the thing. This is the most player 6-year-old I've ever seen in my life. This 6-year-old literally had his mom bring him flowers. Grabs it. He sees my daughter. He points at his mom and said, that one right there. Excuse me, sir. Wrong one. Grabs the rose, hands it to my daughter, and I finally see my daughter melt from a boy. Lord, I'm going through it right now. This is horrible because I don't know what to do. Just if all male fathers, you have a daughter, just pray for me that I don't go to prison by the age of 27. Okay, that is my time.
Yeah, great job, Mr. Deion T. Washington from Atlanta, Georgia. Fantastic job, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I remember the father-daughter dances for sure, dude. My daughter, she's 13, so she's at the age where she's just like, F you, Dad. I don't like you anymore.
Cool.
But yeah, trust me, you'll get there. But the father-daughter dances I thought were weird just because it was like, I don't know. I'm used to like when you go to a big event, like I'm used to having the females there too to interact with. It's like you might have your boys, but then they have their wives, or my wife is there. There's interaction, but it's weird like having like 60 old dudes around like 60 little 5-6-year-olds, like all girls, and it's just like this is weird, dude. Like it's weird. And I get the whole just staring at you in the eye, because kids stare, dude. They stare. They don't realize they're staring.
Oh, they're really weird.
Yeah. But did you give her your numbers? They hit me up in 20.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I ran. I had to hurry to leave. Once I seen her mom was occupied, I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, exactly, dude.
Come on, babe. Wrap the stuff up. Let's go.
Yeah, play it safe. Play it safe.
Pulling her away from the little boy.
Awesome.
No boys.
Awesome. Well, that's awesome, dude. All right, we're gonna do another serious question. We're gonna start with you, Bria, on this one. What would be the worst thing for the government to make illegal, and why?
The worst thing for the government to make illegal. Well, it would suck if they took weed from us after they already gave it to us.
That was my question.
Yeah, I mean that's a great answer, but I mean there's still states where it's illegal.
There are still states.
So we're still
Mine.
like right on the border. I mean,
Yeah.
of that, but
we're so close.
yeah, at this point, I'm just like, it's stupid. It should just be legal
Yeah.
everywhere.
Eventually, everyone's gonna have it.
Oh,
Right now I'm in Georgia.
Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I used to live there, so I feel your pain.
See, you understand.
Well, Deion, has there been talks about legalizing it at this point? I mean, are you guys
There's
been up for
always
votes?
talks.
Have there been votes?
Can you get medicinally?
Yeah, you can get them medicinally, but it's not like how easy it is to get in California. They like really like you have to have like some type of real medical issue. Mine's is for anxiety and stress.
Right.
Yeah, from all those little girls staring at you, dude.
Oh yeah, that's you don't understand the stress I go through being attractive to young women.
How about you, Deion? What would be the worst thing for the government to illegalize?
My answer was weed, but now if I have to come up with another one for them to make illegal or to legalize?
To make
like,
illegal. Like, what would be the worst thing that's legal now that would be illegal? See, for you, weed is still illegal, so that can't be your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that really can't be my answer. I do not know. Everything technically is illegal these days, to be honest with you. I just found out in different states, it's a state where like you can't go hunting, you can't just every
well, dude,
states are weird.
In Arizona, it's illegal to hunt camel. You know, so
like who's out there hunting camels?
There's no camels.
There's a law in Arizona. It's illegal to hunt camel.
They ain't got no camels.
In California, it's illegal
Guys,
to
so
shoot a whale by horseback.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. There's so many weird laws. It's illegal. I think it's in Kentucky. It's illegal to fall asleep in a restaurant. So like,
yeah, like just because a nigga got narcolepsy, this nigga's go to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Oh, and I think in Florida, right? That's just south of you, Deion. In Florida, I read earlier, it's illegal to wear a bikini and sing in public.
Oh.
So I'm like,
that's where all the bitches are, right?
I know, but these are these are the stupid things I look up, like stupid laws. There's a lot. I mean, come on, no cop is gonna go and what cop is gonna enforce it? First off,
yeah,
right.
There's that one asshole cop that's just like trying it.
Yeah,
I would be the asshole cop if I was. I literally just, hey, stop all that singing in that bikini. Don't be doing it. Lock you up for insubordination.
Rather you stop singing or put a shirt on.
Right.
Sing with a shirt, young lady. Kids these days.
What about you, Rachel?
I was gonna say hang out, but they already made that illegal. So I just miss it so much.
Hanging out?
Go hang out.
Yeah. That would be a good one, but it is kind of illegal right now. Like you can't like go hang out with people. In a lot of places anyways. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Different times, right? I don't know. Like I think it would just be look, I was on a show, like a virtual show in South Africa, and I was talking to the host. They said that it's illegal currently in South Africa to buy cigarettes and alcohol. Like they're not allowed to sell it anywhere, and you're not allowed to buy it anywhere.
Wow.
Because those are things that people congregate around, I guess. Like was the reasoning, like people drink in groups, people smoke in groups, I guess. I mean, I'm sure. Alcoholics are gonna come home and drink when they get home from work, and that's not necessarily being in a group. But I guess they're considered social drugs, so they've legalized it currently. Yeah. So I told him, he asked me. He goes, so he had a co-host on his show on the video, and this guy is a UFC fighter, and he had like 5 teeth in his mouth. And the guy asked me, he goes, what would happen in the U.S. if they like made it illegal to drink alcohol and to smoke cigarettes? And I go, dude, everyone would get in fights and everyone would end up walking around looking like him with no teeth. Like, because I mean, dude, everyone would fight. Like, people got to have their stuff. Those are drugs. People get fixed on them, and you can't like take those away. You know, especially once you've given it to them. Like, they've given us alcohol. We passed that point, right? The prohibition, right? Now we're at that point with weed, right? So another 5 years, I would say another 5 years max, it's going to be legal across the entire states, if not sooner. So once you do that, you can't take it back. You just can't. It's like guns. Yeah. It's like people want to legalize guns. I'm like, well, good luck, dude. Have you ever stepped foot in Texas? Like, there's no way in hell the government's going to march an army through Texas and try to take people out. I mean,
imagine trying to take a gun from somebody with a gun. This is stupid.
Right.
I know a lot of people, not with the gun, but with like a whole arsenal in their basement, dude. Like, there's no way in hell like you're going to come in and try to take that away from people. No.
Just imagine my area where I'm from. Yeah, from Atlanta, Georgia, we have these things called sticks. This is big ass guns.
Exactly, dude. All right, last 5 questions. Last 5 trivia questions. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Who won the I'm going to try to read this. Who won the 2019 Best Actor Oscar? That was really poorly written by myself. Who won the Best Actor Oscar in 2019?
Rachel. Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
That's what I was going to say.
Those are good guess if you're just spitting out guesses.
18, I think.
Wasn't it a female?
No. It was a dude.
It's actor. Actor.
Oh, actor.
Was it Matthew McConaughey?
No.
Yeah, I would hope not.
No, he won something.
He did. Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, but that wasn't 2019. That was like 2016 or something like that, or earlier even. All right, the answer we're looking for is Rami Malek. He portrayed the guy from Queen in Bohemian Rhapsody. He portrayed Freddie Mercury.
Did great.
That was great. Yeah, he did a great job.
He did good.
Yeah, that was fantastic. When you see movies like that, my only pet peeve is when they fast forward through history, and they did that a lot in that movie. They kept jumping forward like 2 years, 5 years, stuff like that. But he himself was amazing. In which medical TV drama was the unconventional lead character played by Hugh Laurie?
Oh, Bria.
Go.
Fucking Dexter.
No,
not Dexter.
Yeah.
House.
it's House.
I still got it wrong.
What's his name?
I was about to say Grey's Anatomy.
That's a big difference. Dexter, who kills people, and House,
I
who
know.
heals.
I don't know why I thought Dexter.
That was great. All right. In May 2019, a sculpture by Jeff Koons sold for a record $91 million at Christie's in New York City. What animal does the sculpture depict?
Bria, is it a mouse?
No.
A fox?
What was that, Deion?
A fox?
No.
A pig?
No, not a pig.
A pigeon?
A pigeon! No, the answer we're looking for is rabbit. It was a rabbit. You guys aren't into fine art? Guess not. Neither am I. I just liked it. All right. Who won the New Artist of the Year award in 2019 at the American Music Awards?
Bria, was it SZA?
No.
You said 2019?
Yeah, this was last year.
Lil Nas X.
No.
Uh,
It's like my daughter's favorite artist right now.
Your daughter's favorite artist?
Your daughter's favorite artist?
Roddy Ricch.
Daughter.
Alright.
Oh, what's her
daughter?
She's 13.
Was it
sings the song like I'm a bad guy. She sings the song.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Yeah. We'll share that point. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Billie Eilish makes really good music.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
I recently started listening to her stuff, and I think her stuff is phenomenal. And she's so out there. Like even like the music videos, just it's just weird.
Yes.
I like
She's
it.
different.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly I like her. I don't know if you guys know this artist. Her name was Bjork.
Yes.
Like,
she wore the
like
swan
I
costume.
loved Bjork too because she was like that. Like she was, but Bjork wasn't as like Billie Eilish. Like took that very weird strangeness and like brought it mainstream the way Bjork, I think, attempted to. But I think Bjork, I think she was from like Germany or Austria or something like that.
Iceland.
Iceland, was it?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. See, not the U.S. I was right about that. Okay. All right, last question.
Bjork fans.
All right, last question. In the game Tomb Raider, who is the main protagonist?
Deion.
Go for it.
Laura Croft.
Bam!
Yeah.
Laura Croft, that is correct.
I had a crush on her. That's the only reason why I know. It's the first white woman I had a crush on. It's amazing.
From the video game?
Oh yeah, it's something about a woman running through tombs in shorts and a tank top with guns.
Wearing those little like Daisy Duke looking shorts.
Yeah, and she just over here kicking ass. This is amazing.
And then they had what's her name play the character, the actor. And I thought she did.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, she did a good
I
job.
fell out in that movie theater.
Yeah.
It's the first time you seen like a young kid just like looking at a woman, just like, oh my goodness.
Awesome. Hey, if anyone in the audience watching, if you have a question for one of my guests, please drop that in the chat, the live chat just below the screen, and we'll get to you in a moment. Real quick, I want to start with you, Rachel. What inspired you to do comedy? You only get 2 minutes.
Oh, only 2 minutes. Oh shit. No, honestly, like I've always done comedy. Like when I was born, weirdly enough, the first thing that my mother said to me when they put me in her arms was, "What a funny girl." And I've just been living up to, honestly, like it's a weird thing, but I've just been living up to that ever since. Like I've just been the class clown. I did Shakespeare comedy. My favorite part about doing burlesque, I did burlesque in New York for a couple of years. My favorite part was making people laugh while I was taking off my clothes. So it just feels like the next iteration of being funny. That's all.
Nice. I think my parents held me and said I was funny looking, but a little bit different.
I think that's what she meant, honestly.
How about you, Bria?
I guess like just people always telling me that I'm funny and I should try stand up. And for the longest time I told myself I would never do it. And then my very first time doing stand up, it was like a contest and I won. So from then on I just stuck with it.
Dude, Bria, you're the second person I've had on this show who really wasn't interested in doing stand up. But then when they decided they were going to do it, they did a contest and they won. You're the second person. And it was just kind of like, oh, it's meant to be. So, I mean, that's really cool. And it's ballsy. Like, not only am I going to get on stage, I'm going to get on stage and compete.
I didn't know it was a contest. I was just
it was just kind of like, you were just like, I'm just going to give it a go. And
yeah.
That's cool. That's even better. You should have rubbed it in everyone's face. How about you, Deion?
I was always like the bad kid in school. But you know, like when you're the bad kid in school, everybody loves you because you're funny. You're making everybody
class
laugh.
Clown.
So
Yeah.
like you're the class clown, but I was really bad. Like, not to talk about that, but it's just I always, and then I was in theater. So being in theater and doing theater and then being also like around all these theatrics and people on stage and doing different stuff, you end up trying it out. And like first time I was on stage, I got the adrenaline rush of making a group of people happy, like a good solid crowd of people just laughing at something that you came up with or said. And it's addicting. It's making people happy. It's probably the best thing.
Absolutely. Now tell me this, bro. Like, did you start doing theater because of a girl?
No, so okay, so it was this lady named Miss Duncan, and so again, I was really bad, like a trouble kid in school. So like this lady, she was a drama teacher, and she just for some reason wanted to deal with me, and so like like literally she just brought me in under her wing, and then we started doing plays, and she found out I could act, I could do all these different things. So she, once that happened, me and her, it just was from there on that no girls came after. Trust me, those drama conventions, you find out young girls are very promiscuous.
I was just about to say I used to be a drama teacher, and that warms my heart, but I take it back.
Oh yeah, no, I used to love when y'all used to take us on those drama trips, like the conventions, like where you're an honor thespian and you go to these different states and travel and do like competitions. I swear, them other teams like us.
Awesome. Hey Deion, where can people find you, like on the internet? Where can people find you on social media and follow you?
Okay, so my social media is Deion T Washington and IG. I just started a Twitter account, so I'm gonna try that out. That's pretty much it. Mainly hit me up on Instagram.
So what made you go, hey, I'm gonna start a Twitter today?
Okay, so literally, I felt like, well, I had to delete my old Twitter. I didn't want to get Kevin Harted for anything I have said in the past. So, haha, I beat you guys. Woohoo.
Oh, I've already been Kevin Harted, so you did it.
All right. I'm already past. Nothing I've said can come up. And then, and then on top of that, I was just like, I miss talking shit. Like, Twitter is the place to talk the most shit that you can, and have a ball. So, talk about topics, and then people can just see already. So, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. How about you, Bria? Where can people find you on social media? Where people follow you, stalk you?
Please don't stalk me.
Stalk her dance videos, because those are ridiculous.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, both my Instagram and my Twitter are Janay with 2 Y's at the end. I just started my Twitter as well, so.
Awesome. I feel like a lot of people have like jumped into Twitter as of late. Like I've been having a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I just started my Twitter account. Follow me on Twitter. Like,
yeah, someone told me that I should post my videos on there, and 2 of them actually went viral. So
nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
actually, no, 3 of them went viral.
I keep honestly, Bria, I just keep thinking there's one where you just, when you do your serious face and you're just dancing, like it's like they're great. I'm gonna, if it's okay with you, I'll put a link to one like below.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just want people to see them. Like they're really funny and creative. How about you, Rachel? Where can people like stalk you, follow you, love you on the internet?
Don't slide into my DMs. Okay. It is not a slippery slide. No, I'm on Instagram, Rachel_D123. I have yet to do the Twitter. I'm a little overwhelmed because now I'm like told I have to do the TikTok as well, and it's like,
don't do it.
Y'all, I'm old. I just learned the Instagram.
There's like this old lady on TikTok. She does like all the dance challenges. She has like hella followers.
I know. I'm falling behind. I gotta get on it.
That's the only place I've been able to go viral is on TikTok. So.
Yeah, apparently.
I think what happened.
Yeah.
TikTok, you make like one hashtag and it gets a lot of views.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I made fun of when James Charles, I don't know if you guys know that name. He's an internet YouTuber guy. He does makeup tutorials and all that stuff. Anyways, he had like this. I learned of him through my daughter who watches all this YouTube crap, and I watched this video. She was talking about them fighting, like he was fighting with this girl or whatever. So I took a video game and posted his face on it and like him running around. It was super stupid and obnoxious. And I turned my pitch up really high using a voice like thing. And one of the videos got like 107,000 likes and it got seen by like 800,000 people. And then the other one did just like under 100,000. And it's just like, it's crazy. Like these little kids like love that shit. And I was just being stupid, but it was me jumping on a trend. That was like one of the things you got to do. You got to jump on these trends like right when they happen.
Wow.
But anyways, like TikTok is like, I'm trying to focus on YouTube. TikTok.
Right.
I've been made
YouTube pays.
I've been made of so much. I've been made fun of so much in the last like 3 years because of TikTok. And then my daughters, maybe that's why she don't want to talk to me. Like her friends, like before this all happened, like she would have friends come up to her in school and be like, "Is this your dad?" Just,
Oh no.
yeah, she's embarrassed.
It's weird when you have like, does your daughter do like the TikTok dances?
No, here's the thing. Her and I started TikTok about the same time, like 3.5 years ago. And she got a handful of followers, and then like I kind of took off, and I think I'm up around 18,000. But it's like she saw me kind of take off really fast, and I think that just made her mad. I don't know. Maybe she gave me
He's like,
internet.
Dad's cool.
Dad's cool. I know. I think that's what it is. Dad's cool. Yeah. Anyways. All right, guys. So we're going to tally up the winners. Rachel, you did a great job. Deion, you did a great job. You both tied for second with 4 points.
First losers.
4 points each. Unless you want to let her have that half a point, and then she's at 4.5 points. Bria is our winner this episode. You got 8 questions correct. Great job. Yay. Now,
Wow.
I expect to see you all over Instagram, like tagging these two and talking trash. All right.
Oh yeah, that's what I do best.
No questions, or maybe my stuff isn't working because sometimes the live chat doesn't work on my feed. So that is it, guys. That is our evening. We are wrapping it up. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you, Bria. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Deion. I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys for being here, guys. I'm Chris Kidder.
For having us.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, make sure we all stay in touch. That's what a big part of this is. It's networking with each other. Comics are like any other people in the arts. We have to network with each other.
I followed everybody.
Yeah,
I've already followed all you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you guys.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you stuck around all night, we love you. If you stuck around for half the show, we love you half as much. If you didn't stick around as much at all, then piss off. Go watch something else. I don't care. But anyway, I'm not angry much. Anyways, guys, I'm Chris Kidder. Have a wonderful night. Keep smiling. Keep creating. For God's sake, keep laughing. All right. Love you guys. Ciao.
Bye.
All right.
Deuces. It's my deuces dance.